Do you like puzzle games? Maybe adventure and drama with a sense of surrealness. Well, that's what you're going to get in Grimm's Folly. A single developer took over 3 years to put this project out. So it's only right that your boy B Green figure out, is Grimm's Folly worth 5 minutes with an indie?
All I'm saying is people spend all this time complaining about the AAAs when you have all these amazing indies.
What's poppin'? It's your boy B Green. We are back with another episode of 5 Minutes with an Indie. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below if you think them indie games is it and them rushed AAA adventures gotta go. We are back with another episode. Today we're gonna be doing Grimm's Folly by Gray Days Entertainment. As I mentioned on the intro, this is a sole developer passion project, a project of love, currently going for $14.99 on Steam. We're going to give it that treatment and see what it is. So let's get into it. So this is Grimm's Folly. Now, this is supposed to just be a puzzler, but I ain't going to hold you. It be making me feel like it's going to scare me sometimes. I don't like that shit. So let's jump into it. We're going to do mouse. Please select if you wish to have the subtitles displayed. Yep. So I'm hoping that this game is kind of like Rust and Mist, kind of like in that vibe, you know, kind of like point click puzzle adventure type of May 14th 1993. Oh shit, yeah, no, yeah, best believe, do that.
What is this?
Oh shit. I know if I have voice acting or not. What's going on here? Oh, what up, Odin?
What do we have here?
What do we have here? Yo, is this AI?
Welcome to the mine, Alex. I hope your entry wasn't too distressing. Traversing the multiverse, I imagine, can be quite unsettling. I apologize for all of this, but you see, my escape from this realm was dependent upon a displacement of matter, namely, you. You won't find luxury accommodations, but everything necessary for survival is at hand. I anticipate your desire to escape, but know that I have prepared for your attempts. This is what fate has dealt you, Alex. I suggest you make yourself comfortable.
Uh-oh.
Traversing the what? This is crazy. I was just walking through the park.
This better not be AI. So, okay. All right, I can't pause this yet because we about to have a heart-to-heart.
So, what's your deal? You got stuck in here too, eh? Do you happen to know the way out? Can you understand me?
He's...
Really? All right. So what do we do now? You want me to flip the switch? I see. The switch redirects the electricity to the different sides. Okay. So what do we do now?
I'm trying.
Well, I guess I'm following the bird.
right, let's we gotta have a talk. I'm gonna go into Grimm's Folly with positivity, right? Dustin, I don't know you from any other dev that I've come across. I don't know you from a stranger. So this isn't, don't meet this with vitriol. This isn't towards you. This is towards the idea, right? Why put all that hard work, effort, love, and passion into a project to ultimately spit on its face by attaching the laziest form of artistry to it in the form of voice work? As a voice actor, I have never once ever believed somebody saying I couldn't find a human voice actor to do this, because I'm surrounded by, in the digital space alone, voice actors who are willing to do hours upon hours upon hours of free work behind a project that they are interested in. I've done hours upon hours upon hours of free work behind projects that I was interested in. It's for the love of the game. So I don't know what the reasoning for it could be, but if it's one of the typical reasons, I can't afford it, and then I question, you can't? If you're like, I got 4 hours worth of voice lines that I need done, I can't pay the indie industry rate of maybe $200 to $250 an hour. Can I give you $125? Bro, we could have got this because you see, and I'm glad that you're here to defend yourself, because that way I don't have to play with the hypotheticals. Okay, and it's not even defending yourself; it's just state your truth. In this space, you know, the video game space, the artistry space, right? I treat it and I approach it as if it's art, right? No way different than I treat new music I listen to. Have you tried Casting Call Club? Have you tried Twitter? I'm inundated with it enough where it pains me to see it, because I don't think voice acting, even if it's $20, even if you're like, yo, thank you for doing this game for me, here's $80. Like, I'm not here to check anyone's pockets, but if you can afford to put out music, stream, put out video games, then you can find money somewhere. Just some, because if you can't afford the top, I don't mean just go with nothing. If you're like, yo, bro, listen, I like your voice, I like what you can do, I'm gonna be upfront out the gate. First of all, you're upfront out the gate, no one can say anything to you beyond that point, because hey, you ain't lied to nobody. And then I did my taxes, I got $300 back. I now got $50 to hand my voice actor. You know, I'm speaking from you're speaking from your personal experience, right? That you couldn't find free voice actors. As a voice actor who has worked for free, I just don't want a beautiful project to be tainted with the stench of, damn, you know, the voice acting. I mean, shit, you could have did a campaign where you put out a 25-minute demo, left no voice in it, and it was like, yo, show me your best interpretation of this role. Throw that shit up on TikTok, throw that shit up on Instagram, throw that shit on Twitter. Someone somewhere will find it. Someone somewhere who's just trying to get into the game, they'll throw their voice behind it, and they'll be good to go. And then you can talk to them. I don't know. And I get it. You spend your days after, I'm assuming, work, your family, your personal life. But keep in mind that this game was made while working full-time raising kids. Well, there you go. Okay, I mean, because your game is going to be judged or held up against games in the similar space from people who do use these things, right? Like there's no disclaimer when you start this game that says, hey, immersive puzzle experiences, complex, don't compare me to the other games because I don't have no time. Because it's already assumed that you don't got no time. I have since been offered for a person to do some of the voice lines, and if that works out, I'll be told, oh, there's a reason why before you told me what the truth was, I already started addressing it, because I've heard that. What we do over here on 5 Minutes with an Indie, we don't shit on people's art. We don't do none of that. We don't even give ratings on, yo, this is a 5 out of 10, or we don't do none of that. Leave that shit to IGN and whoever's getting paid for that. We don't do that. As someone in the arts, and as a voice actor, the second I hear something off with the voice acting, you know, Dustin, I'd rather your ass do the voice lines. At this point, be like, yo, here we go. Anywho, let's get back into it. I don't want to make this episode any longer. But I'm glad that he was able here to voice his reasoning for it. Zoom in on a distant object by pressing. Yeah, most def, bro. Listen, I wish you all the success. I can't wait to play this. I love a good puzzle game. Objects that blow blue can be collected. To collect the object, approach the object and left click. Appreciate you, man. Take it easy. All right, we got the flashlight.
Nice.
Off and on with F. I like that. Makes sense. Inventory. That right there was giving me Resident Evil vibes. That little chime opening your shit. Objects that glow red can be interacted with. To interact, approach the object and left mouse click. Cool. Okay, so clearly we trying to figure out what's going on with this energy situation. You know? We oh, that's a big ass gate. Control direction by using the mouse. Start flight by using space. Oh, so I'm a raven too? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's interesting. Oh, I'm just judging by all these damn switches. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of them's. This is gonna be one of them's. Where'd that go from? That comes from there, that goes there. Raven Flight Time Trial Section 1 unlocked. Oh, so there's time trials. What's going on here? That look like a playground thingy. Okay, so this opens up this door here. All right, so if we go here. Okay, so that ain't going down. That ain't, I'm not heavy enough for that. Okay, so we revisit that. What's going on in here? Oh, this is like an art conductor. Let me stay out of there too before I get my ass in trouble. Like, this game is very eerie. And in terms of like the atmospheric vibe, he definitely nailed it. Because even though I know it's a puzzler, what's that say? Power room 1705. 1705. Excuse me? 1705. Did I not remember it right? Hold on. Or maybe that ain't the power room. See, sometimes you gotta think outside the box. You might have the right information, you're just applying it wrong. See? Objects that glow green can be approached and can be played in the cassette player. To play the cassette, approach the cassette and left clicked. Oh shit. That look. Fam. Oh no, and of course this one is all collect cassette day 3.
Personal log, day 3. As far as I can tell, all the clocks have ceased to function, and this place gives no clues for measuring time's passage. While surveying the field surrounding what's left of this space, I could sense some static energy being emitted. managing to find some useful equipment in the engineer's basement. I've been able to harness that energy and maintain a constant flow. The energy yield is rather modest, and placing too many collectors too close together reduces it. Nevertheless, it should suffice to restore basic functionality.
Okay, so we got to get down to the basement. We got to get down to the basement because that's what happened to Homeboy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we got to tell us. Oh, that's the bird.
So, what are we doing in the creepy library?
I ain't gonna hold you. I did not even see the bird.
Notebook. What? Should I be taking notes or something? If you say so.
If you say so.
And he's gone again.
It's a big ass bird. I be wanting a bird, bro. I be wanting a raven. Ravens are dope. Ravens are dope birds. Objects that glow yellow can be noted in the notebook. To take notes, approach an object and press Q. What the hell? Is that a mailbox? Is that a mailbox? That's a mailbox.
To be a map of the top floor of this building.
Roof control room, supply room, power room. Is it a map of this room? The top floor? Cause I don't know. I'm still waiting for something to pop up and bite me in my ass. Oh, here, I knew these were important.
It's a numbered list of locations.
Don't tell me that's what we got. That looked like a whole ass circuit board.
This looks like a map of numbered locations.
Oh, we about to. So, wait, hold on. If that goes that way, and this goes this way, the hell is that? Nice. Okay, so if this stays down, then that means I don't have to open this anymore, right? So, and I mean, I guess it don't matter if the power goes there or not. The gate's already open. Let's see. Yeah, because the power comes here and then it just stops. So what we would do is send the power there, then send it. Okay, all right. All right, starting to make sense. Okay. It ain't gonna go back up, right? And stay down. Nice. Where we going? We going up? Bro, I beat the game. I'm the most smartest person in the world. I'm so smart. Okay, we getting a little bit too high, bro. We getting a little bit too high up here. Nah, like we in this rinky-dink elevator. Okay, this ain't very smart feeling no more. I no longer feel smart. Oh, where we at? Above ground reactor. Workshop house. What the hell? What the hell is that? Oh, that's Egyptian. He got me doing some hieroglyphics. Some hieroglyphics. Oh, this is water. Okay, water to the house.
I could sense some static energy being emitted. Managing to find some useful equipment in the engineer's basement.
Engineer's basement, okay. Let's see what this trial is with this bird. Let's see what this is. It's super. I don't know why I said square. R. He said it's Superman 64. Remember that shit? The sky is kind of giving that, right? Except it's not green. Oh. Wait. There's no way in hell someone could have did that faster than that. Hold on, it's that little part in the middle. There you go. There you go. That was a good start. That was a good start. That was a good start. Bang, bang. Damn, I only shaved off. Okay, all right. Oh, the water's running now. That's just a random piece of yarn? That's scary.
Who-ga-da-who, 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 who-ga-da-who.
Don't do that, Brian. What's up, bro?
Hello, Alex. This is Auditor Jacobs from the Institute. It's equipped with state-of-the-art laboratories and resources to facilitate your research. You will have a team of 4 individuals working with you on this endeavor.
What a strange pattern of dots.
A lab assistant and myself. You will receive their contact information shortly, so you can coordinate and plan your initial meeting.
Damn.
I must say,
I thought
your
this was
concept
that.
is quite intriguing.
We just learned a little bit more about Alex. I'm assuming that's the main character. Clearly some shit was going on. I think that those better not be AI generated too.
Welcome to Institute Facility L4, S12, U1, codename The Mine.
That's the
We're
mine.
thrilled to have you as part of our team and are excited to show you around. Within the mine, you'll find 4 dedicated laboratories, each equipped with specialized equipment and resources to facilitate your research. While the engineer is responsible for maintaining the facility's infrastructure, their living quarters are off limits to other residents. Let's talk about communication and reporting.
Damn.
As protocols and regulations.
L4S.
Any breach of security or
12U1.
non-compliance may result in severe consequences.
L4S.
That concludes your initial orientation.
U1. Oh shit, I got it wrong. 12U1. Oh, I thought I was about to be a genius. I'm not that smart. That was Grimm's Folly by Gray Days Entertainment. All right, so puzzle games are interesting. Puzzle games have the option to hide the story behind puzzles. It's a unique concept that not many games can kind of duplicate. If this was an adventure game, for instance, right? You wouldn't be able to not explain what the fuck is going on in the first 5-10 minutes of it and hook players to get them to keep playing. But with a puzzle game, all you need to do is give the player a crumb, a kernel. If they're into puzzle games, you already know they have a propensity for punishment. They also are generally more patient. So you get a little bit more leeway with maybe slow dripping information to them in a way that could keep them on the hook for the entirety of the game. So originally out the gate, I felt like I was like, yo, there's not enough story here. I'm not being fed enough to make me want to kind of find out more, or at this case, anything. And then I started playing with the puzzles, right? I started just hitting shit, and generally, that's kind of what you do. Now, let's talk about the puzzle mechanics of this game. So far, we've experienced the traditional ones, right? The A plus B equals the do this and see what happens, and then do that to see what happens, and then pick the solution you want that's better of the two. We saw the, oh, that's a clear-cut solution to this. How do I get that to work? We saw the, oh, I'm glad I didn't ignore that number because that number clearly is important somewhere problem. We saw the, damn, they gave me access to a keypad that I'm going to be thinking about this whole damn game because now I want to know what goes in there, and now I got to sit here and search for 4 digits to go on that damn keypad. That's a nice mental trick, giving you the easy solution on the onset, and then you're like, how do I do it? Because you find yourself now being focused on that versus what's actually happening in front of you. The addition of the Raven is unique. It's very unique in the sense that sometimes with a puzzle game, you're tiptoeing that line of, yo, if I don't make some progress this playthrough, I think I'm done with this shit because this shit's pissing me off. And having access to that Raven from the standpoint of giving you alternate views of your environment, and also allowing you to kind of check out and do some time trials, that could prove beneficial and hit you with that eureka moment in the middle of doing a time trial. Oh, I never thought about that. Maybe I should right? And then you go from it that way. So Goopy, you let him know. Is it worth 5 minutes with an indie or not? Goopy! No, Goopy, you got to give him an answer. Is it worth like 5? Yes, the original. Yes. Is it worth 5 or not? Now that Goopy, I don't argue with your results, but what I will say, Goopy, is that has to come with a caveat and an asterisk. It's worth 5 minutes if you're into puzzle games, and it'd be worth 5 minutes when we get them voice lines redone by our man, Dustin. He's gonna get them done. Regardless, that's your boy B Green, and that was another episode of 5 Minutes with the Indie. Like I said, make sure you check out last week's 5 Minutes with the Indie. That game we played left me speechless. Don't forget, we're still giving away 8 game keys for our 8 demo of the day winners from our 30 for 30 series that went down and went live as of yesterday. So click that video in the description if you want to win a game. Just got to watch it and comment below which game you were most interested in. And until then, I will catch you next week on 5 Minutes with an Indie. Peace.
All I'm saying is people spend all this time complaining about the AAAs when you have all these amazing indies.